3010 advisor, have the weather report the airport in sight.
3010, advise when airport in sight. 122 Whiskey Mike.
4648 Charlie Romeo, LA Center, bullhead altimeter 3003.
3003, 8648 Charlie Romeo.
46750 Hotel, flight heading 180.
180 on the heading, 50 Hotel.
42208, you say dirty because the instruction was mid. 42208, just to clarify, the instruction was cross mids at 4,000. Clear down Ave, Zulu runway 30 approach.
Correct. 220 is descending to 4,000, and we're proceeding to the GPS runway 30 approach.
42208 negative. The instruction was for mids. It appears, I think I heard in your readback, and it appears that you're direct dirty at this point. You should be on Victor 232 mids, crossing mids at 4,000, clear to the approach.
Cross mids at 4,000, then clear to approach 2208.
42208 is for future reference, unless you hear an instruction that would clear you direct to dirty, you have to assume that it's at mids, because I did not give you instructions direct to dirty.
Yeah, I misheard you. I apologize for that. I'm turning right and direct to mids.
For 6750 Hotel, contact suppression, Las Vegas approach 118.4.
118.4, 50 Hotel. Thanks for your help.
Yep.
Las Vegas approach, good afternoon. Diamond 6750 Hotel, level 6,500.
Or 6750 Hotel, Las Vegas approach, Las Vegas altimeter 3006, advisor had the weather at Henderson. And I'll have about 5 miles further south for you, and then we'll get you lower.
All right, 3006 on the altimeter. We do have the weather, and we also have the field in sight whenever you're ready, 50 Hotel.
We're 50 Hotel, Roger, cancel altitude restriction, maintain VFR below 5,000. And you said you had the airport in sight?
Yeah, we do. It's off our nose, 50 Hotel.
50 Hotel, Roger, descend to exit Bravo Airspace, contact Henderson Tower 125.1, keep your squawk code.
All right, keep the squawk code 251, contact tower, and we'll descend to exit Bravo Airspace, and we'll maintain 5,000 and below for 50 Hotel.
Delta 828, same Mach number.
781 for Delta 828.
Delta 828, maintain Mach .72 for now, please.
0.72 for Delta
Henderson
828.
Tower, good afternoon. Diamond 6750 Hotel, approximately 2 miles to the east, inbound for touching those with Foxtrot.
Diamond 6750 Hotel, Henderson Tower, runway 35 left, clear to land, wind calm.
35 left, clear to land, 50 Hotel.
Torrance Ground, Skyhawk 737 Alpha Zulu.
Skyhawk 737 Alpha Zulu, Torrance Ground.
Request northeast departure for the mini route at southeast ramp. Ready to taxi with Quebec.
For 737 Alpha Zulu, runway 29 right, taxi via Juliet.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Glad to see you could make it. Today we're going to be flying from North Las Vegas to San Bernardino, California. We're flying there for the race at Fontana this weekend. That's the airport that I flew to last year when I was following NASCAR around. It's about an hour and a half late, just under 200 miles. It's going to be a little bit windy, but other than that, skies are pretty clear. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. Today we're going to be using autopilot. I'm a little on the tired side and I want to get this video done, so I'm going to rely on the autopilot to help me out. And another new thing is I got Active Sky 16, which allows me to run with real world weather now, so I can match the weather that Pilotedge sees. Should be pretty cool. I I took a flight the other day. I ended up not being recorded. I did this flight the other day, and the clouds was amazing. Never seen such realistic clouds. So, not going to see as many clouds today, I don't think, but we'll see after we get up there. Okay, we're going to be taking off from North Las Vegas. We're going to be heading out west. Going to stay out of this Bravo for all these blue lines. This is the Bravo airspace for Las Vegas. And we got to stay out of there. So we're going to be flying west to get out of there, and then southwest, making sure we stay out of the blue area. Going to fly down this way till we meet up with Interstate 15. Going to follow Interstate 15. All the way down to San Bernardino. We are currently in this area of North Las Vegas. We're more than likely, from what I've seen of the weather, we're going to be getting runway 30 left, 30 left. So she'll take us on a northwest departure. Make a little bit of a turn to the left and head out away from the blue airspace. We're going to be initially climbing up to 9,500 feet to get over some mountains, and then we'll drop back down to about 6,500 feet for the duration of the cruise. When we get to San Bernardino, we're more than likely going to be landing on 24, and we're going to be parking up in this area here. So, without further ado, it's time to jump in the plane. So, come along, enjoy the ride. Close the door. Fuel valve on to both. Alright. Battery on. Mixture to rich. Fuel pump on for 5 seconds of fuel flow. There it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuel pump off. Correct throttle. Make sure nobody's around. Alright, clear prop. Oil pressure's rising. Alternator on. Battery's charging. These flaps up. Avionics on. Okay. Yeah, today we're going to be using the autopilot. That's this guy right here. Going to be using the heading bug, which is this guy that controls this little heading bug. See, I can move it. And if I have this selected, then my airplane will follow wherever I have that set to on the compass. If I want to go fly at 150 degrees, then I set it right there and put it in heading mode, and plane will fly at 150 degrees. If I want to hold altitude, I set it in altitude mode and it'll hold 9,500 feet. Okay, first thing I want to do is listen to ATIS.
12, gust 20, visibility 10, sky condition, clear, temperature 12, dew point -14, altimeter 3002, arriving and departing runways 30 left, 30 right, visual approaches in use.
Yep, 30
Read back
left.
all runway assigns and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Yankee. North Las Vegas Airport, ATIS information Yankee. 0153 Zulu. Wind 340 at 12, gust 20. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 12. Dew point -14. Altimeter 3002. Arriving and departing runways 30 left, 30 right. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Yankee.
Information Yankee.
North Las Vegas Airport, ATIS information Yankee. 0153 Zulu. Wind 340 at 12, gust 20. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 12. Dew point -14. Altimeter 3002. Arriving and departing runways 30 left, 30 right. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Yankee. North Las Vegas Airport, ATIS information Yankee. 0153 Zulu. Wind
the work vehicles heading 251 after delay are showing in a left turn eastbound St. Intentions.
Okay. Gotta lean that mixture out. Don't want to foul the spark plugs. Okay, 1217 is ground. Flip that over to active.
128.8, squawk
Tower
7150.
is 1257.
November 180, clear to Carlsbad,
November 80,
heading
Romeo, contact with Mungo approach
175,
124.7.
vectors V23, then asphalt, maintain 5000, departure frequency 123.8, squawk 1750.
November 80, Romeo, contact point Mungo approach 124.7. November 1980, squawk 7150, rest of read back correct.
Squawk 7150, November 180.
Temperature's almost up.
Northwest 2639, heavy climb via SEED, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2.
Santa Barbara Tower, November 352, Quebec, November, holding short 15 right.
November 352, Quebec, November, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff, wind calm.
Alright, clear for takeoff 15 right, TBM 352, Quebec, November.
Skyhawk 4 November Kilo, looks like we're gonna be number 2 behind the TBM at 15 right, hold short.
Skyhawk 4 November Kilo, number 2, copy.
4 November Kilo, also check the squawk 2560.
Santa Barbara Tower,
2560.
TBM 3077. Mike is ready at runway 15 left.
November 80 Romeo, frequency 124.7, that's 24/7. Northwest 2639, Los Angeles Center,
we're
climb
right
maintain,
here.
flight level 350.
We're probably going to get Bravo.
Correction,
Kilo.
flight level 370, Northwest 2639.
So we can taxi out
TBM
here.
3077 Mike, Santa Barbara
To
Tower,
this
runway
point.
15 left, line up and wait.
15 left, line up and wait, 77 Mike.
TBM to Quebec, November, contact departure.
Over to departure to Quebec, November.
Spirit Wings 232, advise when you have a John Wayne information Golf, expect RNAV, runway 20 right approach. Spirit Wings 230, my mistake, advise when you have long range information Papa, expect ILS, runway 30 approach. ILS 30. TBM 77 Mike, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff, wind calm.
15 left, 77 Mike, clear for takeoff.
November 80 Romeo, point move approach, Camry UL Sierra 3004. Skyhawk 6 Sierra Papa, proceed as requested, remain this frequency, have a good day.
This frequency, thank you, have a good day.
Alright, let's go.
Santa Barbara ground, 251 Victor Charlie, radio check.
Loud and clear.
Park and brake
TBM
off.
352 Quebec, November, Santa Barbara
Brake
departure,
test.
radar contact, climb VIC, accept, maintain 8000.
There go the buildings. Alright.
November 6 Romeo Delta, contact, point Mogo approach, 124.7. TBM 77 Mike, radar contact, contact departure.
77 Mike, over to departure.
Santa Barbara Tower, Skyhawk 734 November Kilo, holding short, runway 15 left.
November 16 Romeo Delta, point Mogo approach, Camry UL Timira 3004. Cessna 734 November Kilo, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff, wind calm.
Clear for takeoff, 15 left, 4 November Kilo.
Alright, this is about as far as we can go without calling somebody.
TBM 3077 Mike, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, turn left heading 110, cancel altitude restrictions.
There. Go out a little bit more.
TBM to Quebec, November, contact Los Angeles Center, 133.2. Spirit Wings 232, contact Sokol approach, 128.1.
Let's see about where we're at here.
Long Beach Tower, Cherokee 353, now whiskey about 10 miles to the north at 1,700 with information Papa, request full stop landing.
Yeah, I'll taxi down here. And that'll be Charlie.
Spirit Wings 232, Sokol approach, clear ILS, runway 30 approach. TBM 352 Quebec, November, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain, flight level 280. Cherokee 3539 Whiskey Long Beach Tower, enter right downwind to runway 26 right, report midfield.
Downwind for 26 right. I did not catch the last part. 353 and a whiskey.
Cherokee 39 Whiskey, right downwind to runway 26 right and report midfield.
Report midfield and downwind 26 right. Thank you. 353 and a whiskey.
Skyhawk 1 November Kilo, radar contact departure.
Switching to departure, Skyhawk 4 November Kilo.
TBM 77 Mike, resume on navigation.
John Wayne, clearance delivery. Can you please confirm my departure frequency?
Say call sign, make that question.
November 180 for John Wayne delivery. Can you please
see that wind
repeat
sock?
my departure clear
This is going to be a fun takeoff.
frequency?
November 190 departure frequency 128.8. Correction 128.1.
Departure frequency 128.1, November 1880.
John Wayne Ground 8727 November at the west GA ramp ready for taxi with Golf.
November 8727 November, John Wayne Ground, runway 20 right at Juliet, taxi via Bravo Juliet.
Let's listen
Bravo
to
Juliet
ATIS one more time.
right, 27 November.
Way assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Yankee.
Yeah, still Yankee.
Skyhawk 7 for November Kilo Santa Barbara departure, turn left heading 110, cancel altitude restrictions. Traffic alert, Spirit Wings 232, traffic 11 o'clock, 1 mile, crossing right to left, altitude indicates 5,400, actually no longer a factor at this time. Aerostar 78 Papa, contact Sokol approach 134.9. November 8 Sierra Romeo, advise when you have Santa Barbara information Tango. Expect GPS, runway 25 approach.
North Las Vegas ground, Cessna 7365 Whiskey at Charlie on the west ramp with Yankee ready to taxi for VFR departure to the west.
Aerostar 7, correction 578 Papa, Sokol approach, Los Angeles altimeter 3003. November 7365 Whiskey, North Las Vegas ground, good evening, runway 30 left, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
30 left, Bravo Kilo, good evening, 7365 Whiskey.
Skyhawk 4 November Kilo, resume on navigation.
Alright, Bravo Kilo, just like I figured.
Want to confirm this is a left downwind 26 right.
Cherokee 39 Whiskey negative, right downwind to runway 26 right and report midfield.
Roger that, right downwind 26 right.
TBM 77 Mike, radio service terminated, Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, have a good flight.
I guess this is it.
November 1880, John Wayne ground at the west ramp, ready to taxi.
November 190, John Wayne ground, advise when you have information Golf, runway 20 right at Juliet, taxi via Bravo Juliet.
November 1880, we have
descend and
information
maintain
Golf,
4000.
taxi via Bravo Juliet to runway 20 right. This is for the I-2, by the way.
November 190, Roger, I-2.
Long Beach Tower, Cherokee 353 and Whiskey, midfield 26 right.
Cherokee 39 Whiskey, thank you, runway 26 right, clear to land, wind 250 at 4.
26 right, clear to land, 353 and Whiskey.
John Wayne Tower 8727 November's ready to go 20 right at Juliet.
November 8727 November, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at the Juliet, clear for takeoff, wind 210 at 6.
Clear for takeoff 20 right at Juliet 27 November.
November 8 Sierra Romeo, contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55. Negative 120.55, 2055. Aerostar 78 Papa, contact Sokol approach 125.2.
Alright. Temperature's in the green. Pressure's in the green.
Aerostar 578 Papa, Sokol approach, good evening.
Okay, rich mixture to almost rich. Not quite. We're a couple thousand feet. 1800 RPM.
November 8 Sierra Romeo, Santa Barbara approach. Verify you have information Tango, cross Quang at or above 4000.
Alright.
Load GPS, runway 25 approach.
Temps in the green, pressure's in the green, vacuum's in the green, charges good. Manifold pressure's in the green. Alright.
November 8 Sierra Romeo, cross
Mag
Quang
check,
at or
left
above
mag.
4000.
50 RPM drop, back to buzz. Right mag.
November 27 November, contact Sokol departure.
50 RPM drop, back to buzz.
Spirit Wings 232, traffic 1 o'clock, 3 miles eastbound, altitude indicates
Landing light on, check
2,700.
charge needle. Yep. Landing light off. Cycle prop, RPM drop.
Spirit Wings 232, roger the now, that diverging east of you, contact Long Beach Tower 119.4.
Make sure your oil pressure drops and comes back. Yep. Manifold pressure rises.
November 8727 November, Sokol departure,
Yep.
radar contact, climb and maintain 4000.
Alright, throttle back to idle.
Northwest 2639 heavy, descend via the Capex 6
Alright,
arrival,
doesn't
Las
stall.
Vegas altimeter 3002.
2000. Alright, landing light on, strobe light on.
John Wayne Tower, November 1880 on holding point of runway 20 right.
November 1980 John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Juliet, clear for takeoff, winds 210 at 6.
Alright.
Cleared for takeoff, November 2,
Over the tower.
November 1880 at runway 20 right.
November 190, just verify runway 20 right at Juliet, clear for takeoff.
Long Beach Tower,
I'm at
353
Juliet,
Whiskey,
November
just
190.
left runway 26 right, taxi instructions to Ross Aviation.
Long Beach Tower, Spirit Wings 232, short final runway 30.
Spirit Wings 232, Long Beach Tower, runway 30, clear to land, winds 250 at 4.
Clear to land 30, Spirit Wings 232.
North Las Vegas Tower, Cessna 7365 Whiskey, holding short. Runway 30 left at Kilo.
November 3539 Whiskey, taxi to parking via Kilo, this frequency, have a good day.
Taxi with a Kilo, stay with you, 353 and Whiskey.
Cessna 7365 Whiskey, North Las Vegas Tower, runway 30 left, clear for takeoff, wind 340 at 12, gust 20.
Clear for takeoff, 30 left, 65 Whiskey.
November 729 Whiskey, Sokol approach, stay position. TBM 9 Whiskey, thank you, squawk 2467. November 27 November, clear direct popper. November 1980, contact Sokol departure.
There we go.
Contact Sokol departure, November 1880.
TBM 9 Whiskey, radar
here
contact,
we don't
German
go.
altimeter 3004,
Shut
advise
the
me ahead
windows.
both. TBM 9 Whiskey, thank you, make straight into runway
Alright.
20 right.
Now we go.
November 1980, Sokol departure, radar contact. Aerostar 78 Papa, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles opposite direction, a Skylane at 7,000.
Alright, throttle back
November
to
6
23
Delta, traffic
inches.
12 o'clock, 3 miles opposite direction, and Aerostar at 6,000.
Prop back 2300.
TBM 9 Whiskey Whiskey, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8. Spirit Wings 232, taxi to a gate via Delta Golf, cross runway 30 at Golf. This frequency, have a good night.
Terminal via Delta Golf, cross runway 30 at Golf. Thank you, Spirit Wings.
November 6 Romeo Delta, contact Sokol approach 124.5.
Whoa. Yeah, it's pretty windy up here.
November 16 Romeo Delta, contact Sokol approach 124.5. Aerostar 78 Papa, contact Point Mugo approach 124.7. November 1980, clear direct Dana, that's Delta Alpha November Alpha Hotel. November 1980, roger that, no problem.
John Wayne Tower, TBM 729 Whiskey Whiskey, on that 5 mile final for 20 right.
TBM 729 Whiskey Whiskey, John Wayne Tower, good evening, runway 20 right, clear to land, wind 210 at 6.
Clear land 20 right for TBM 9 Whiskey Whiskey.
Aerostar 578 Papa, Point Mugo approach, good evening. Camarillo, altimeter 3004. November 16 Romeo Delta, Sokol approach, Los Angeles altimeter 3003.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Bye-bye, Las Vegas.
November 8 Sierra Romeo, contact Santa Barbara Tower 119.7. .7.70. November 6 Romeo Delta, advise when you have Hawthorne information. Bravo, expect the usual approach, runway 25, unless you have another request. Aerostar 78 Papa, advise when you have Santa Barbara information. Tango, expect the GPS, runway 25 approach, unless you have another request.
Santa Barbara Tower, November 8 Sierra Romeo, inbound on the GPS, 25 approach.
November 8 Sierra Romeo, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear to land, wind calm.
November 8 Sierra Romeo, runway 25, clear to land, wind calm. Thank you.
Stay out here by these mountains. Using my little heading bug to steer
San
the airplane.
Bernardino Tower, TPM 3077, Mike, about 8 miles south for full stop landing with information Sierra.
TBM 3077 Mike, Santa Maria Tower, make a straight in to runway 30, clear to land, wind 270 at 12.
Straight in for runway 30, clear to land for TBM 3077 Mike.
TBM 9 Whiskey Whiskey, taxi to parking via Bravo this frequency, have a good night.
to the parking via Bravo on this frequency for 9 Whiskey Whiskey, thank you.
Aerostar 79 Papa, thank you. Cross, going at and maintain 4000. November 6 Romeo Delta, descend and maintain 5000. Skyhawk 4 November Kilo, contact point Mugo approach 124.7.
John Wayne clearance delivery November 1980, IFR to Carlsbad for the I2 rating.
November 1980 John Wayne delivery. Roger, your previous clearance is still valid, mark 7150. If you'd like me to repeat anything, let me know otherwise.
November 1980, copy, I have all the information.
TBM to Quebec November, contact Auckland Center 127.45, have a good night. Skyhawk 734 November Kilo Point Mugo approach, Camarillo altimeter 3004.
John Wayne ground, November 1980, ready to taxi at the west ramp with Golf.
November 1980 John Wayne ground, runway 20 right at Juliet, taxi via Bravo Juliet.
Taxi via Bravo Juliet and runway 20 right, November 1980.
November 6 Romeo Delta, contact Sokol approach 134.9. Skyhawk 2107 Uniform Toronto ground, go ahead.
San Bernardino ground, Sky 107.
And you have to excuse me if I don't do a lot of talking tonight. Like I said, I'm tired. Didn't get much sleep last night.
Skyhawk 07 Uniform, Roger, the call sign is Torrance
doing
ground.
this video last night.
29 left, taxi via Alpha.
Well, that's kind of neat looking.
29
Obviously,
right,
a dirt racetrack
Can I set up one of it?
for off-roading.
Skyhawk 07 Uniform, just to verify that's 29 left, the left side, unless you prefer the other side, let me know. 29 left via Alpha Golf, and departure frequency will be 134.9. Squawk
Yeah, just keep adjusting my heading bug. The autopilot steers the airplane.
29 left, yeah, Alpha Golf. Departure.
It just follows that heading bug. 2,000 feet to go.
November 16 Romeo Delta, so got approach, yeah, thank you. November 27
Just
November,
gotta make sure we don't clip this corner of the blue right here.
November 8 Sierra Romeo, taxi to parking via Charlie, cross runway 15 right and left at Charlie if you need to. Monitor ground, have a good night.
Thank you. Clear taxi, taxiway Charlie, straight to the ramp. Thank you. Have a good night.
November 8727 November Sokol approach, Los Angeles altimeter 3003. Aerostar 78 Papa, contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55. Northwest 2639, contact Las Vegas approach 125.9.
John Wayne on November 1980 on holding point of runway 20
Landing light off.
at Juliet.
Should have turned that off already.
Contact Las Vegas approach 125.9. Aerostar 78 Papa,
1,000 feet to go.
Cross Quang at 4000. Clear GPS, runway 25 approach. Traffic alert, November to 7 November, traffic 12 o'clock, 1.5 miles, opposite direction, altitude indicates 4,000. Roger. November 1980, John Wind Tower, runway 20 right at Juliet, clear for takeoff, wind 210 at 6.
Cleared for takeoff, November 1880, runway 20 right.
Santa Maria Tower, TBM 3077 Mike is cleared, runway 30 at Alpha 6 for the FBO near the fire station.
TBM 77 November taxi to parking via Alpha, cross runway 20 at Alpha. If you need to remain this frequency, have a good one.
500 feet to go.
Via Alpha, remain this frequency 731, thank you.
Northwest 2639 heavy, Las Vegas approach, you got stepped on, say again. Northwest 2639 heavy, Roger, do you prefer 1 left or 26 left? Northwest 2639 heavy, Roger, clear direct, IPUMI, expect ILS or visual approach, runway 26 left, your choice. Roger, ILS. November 27 November, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles, opposite direction, a Skylane 1,000 feet above you. November 6 Romeo Delta, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles, opposite direction, a Piper 1,000 feet below you.
You gotta almost hit this mountain to make sure you don't get in that Bravo.
November 6 Romeo Delta, turn left heading 080, vector for approach. November 1980, contact Sokol departure.
Contact Sokol departure, November
Close cow
1980.
flaps. Lean this out to get down to 10 gallons an hour.
November 1980, Sokol
Drop
departure.
prop back to 2000 RPM. Inches of manifold. Alright, now we start looking for Interstate 15.
November 27 November, advise we have Whiteman information, India, expect the visual approach, runway 30. November 6 Romeo Delta, descend and maintain 3000, contact Sokol approach, 124.9. November 6 Romeo Delta, direction November 1980, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles, right to left, over the shoreline, altitude indicates 1200. November 16 Romeo Delta, Sokol approach, descend and maintain 2000. November 27 November, Roger, have a good night. November 1980, clear direct Dana, Delta Alpha November, Alpha Hotel. November 1980, clear direct Dana. Aerostar 78 Papa, contact tower 119.7.
Santa Barbara Tower, good evening, Aerostar 578 Papa's on RNet 25.
Aerostar 578 Papa, Santa Barbara Tower, good evening, runway 25, clear to land, wind calm.
Land 25 at Aerostar 78 Papa.
November 6 Romeo Delta, turn left heading 300. November 6 Romeo Delta, Fontana Airport, 10 o'clock and 8 miles, report inside. November 6 Romeo Delta, turn left heading 260. November 6 Romeo Delta, Fontana Airport is now at 12 o'clock and 7 miles. November 6 Romeo Delta, clear visual approach, runway 25. Contact Hotel Tower 121.1. Northwest 2639 heavy, contact Las Vegas approach 135.0.
Hawthorne Tower 6 Romeo Delta, inbound 7 miles for 25.
November 16 Romeo Delta, Hawthorne Tower, runway 25, good to land, winds 280.
I don't normally like to use the autopilot, but
Clear to land 2516 Romeo
I
Delta.
need it tonight. I want to get this video done and uploaded.
Santa Barbara 78 Papa, I've got.
I'm not 100% tonight.
It's hotel, or rather Mike, and parking northwest corner.
Aerospace 70 Papa, taxi to parking via Mike Charlie, cross runway 15 right and left at Charlie, 1 at the ground, have a good night.
Should be seeing the freeway pretty soon.
And park, but you, well actually on the ground 70 Papa next.
San Bernardino Towers got 070 from home and short run to main left.
Northwest 2639 heavy, Las Vegas approach, roger. November 2, 107 uniform, towards tower. If you look at the airport diagram, top right corner, there's a call sign for the ATC facility. The call sign is Torrance Tower. Runway 29 left, clear for takeoff, wind 230 at 10.
29 left, clear for takeoff, 106.
Skyhawk 4 November Kilo, contact zone.
Monitor the guard frequency. Get a couple other radio frequencies in here. San Bernardino Atis 12417. And San Bernardino Tower 11945. that's just a road. That's not a freeway. Yeah, I think we can drop down to 6,500 now. Down to 15. Drop the manifold pressure down to 15. Alright, there's Interstate 15. Quietly moseying along. I bet you didn't know you could fly an airplane following nothing but roads. Just like a car. Get from point A to point B with a road map. in an airplane. Okay, 500 feet to go. You ever drive down the freeway and see airplanes flying along the freeway? Well, now you know why. They're using the freeway to get from point A to point B. Okay, and full pressure back up to 20. Enriching the fuel mixture a little bit, get it back up to 10. And there we go, 6,500 feet. This is a pretty long flight, so I'm probably going to cut this video in half. Make it easier to watch. You can watch two halves all together at the same time if you want, or you can split it up. Watch part 1 now, part 2 later. Just makes it easier to upload, makes it easier to watch. About 25 miles to go to get to the halfway point. Off the throttle a little bit here. Just down to about 17. So I don't like flying right at the end of the green arc up here. Gonna back it off a little bit. I like to fly around 130. Give myself a 10 knot margin here. little less than 20 miles to go to the halfway point. For other aircraft. Just turning my little heading bug. Back up to 140 again, are we? I guess I'll leave it at 17. About 10 miles to go. And we're about an hour into the flight. 6,500 feet. Alright. We've reached our halfway point. So I'm going to cut this here and continue right on with the second half right where we left off. So I'll see you on the flip.